My name is Andini Hayu Agus Putri with number 2019 05100071, and I would like to deliver my speech. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Miss Ahyana Eka as our lecture today, and all of my friends whom I love. First of all, let's thank to Allah who has given us some mercies and blessings so we can attend our agenda today without any trouble. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What is in your mind if I mention about hangout? Is it about cinema, beach, shopping mall, or cafe? I do believe if some of you will mention it, because we will visit those places when we got bored to refresh our mind. But is there anyone here who will mention museum for their hangout? Maybe, yeah, some of you will mention it, because most of us still thinking that museum is a boring place, whereas this place has its own attraction that will make us want to visit more and more. Nowadays, museum is no longer about a scary or outdated place, but museum has become the most aesthetic place and lifestyle trend in this modern era. That's why we should visit museum, because every museums have their own stories and their own values that will never be eaten by time. So, on this special occasion, I would like to deliver my speech about why we should visit museum, and I will deliver three reasons why museum is an interesting place to be visited. The first reason why we should visit museum is because in the museum we can learn the history without feeling bored. In the museum, we will see so many paintings, pictures, statues, or displays that will make us easier to understand about the history. It is really different when we are in the school, where we only read history book or listening our teacher's explanation that make us got sleepy easily. By visiting museum and looking so many things in there, we seem to be invited to the past, so it sounds like we feel connected with the history and feel the atmosphere too, so we can more appreciate the history. It is as Bung Karno ever said, just merah, or the meaning is we should not forget our history. The second reason why we should visit museum is because we don't need to pay a lot of money. You know, it is quite different when we go to cinema, shopping mall, or beach, where we need to pay a lot of money. Most of museums, the ticket is really cheap and sometimes it's free too. For the example, there is a museum with the ticket is only 2,500 rupiah. It is very cheap because it is so beneficial for us who want to go hang out with our friends but still in low budget. Even though museum is not an expensive place, but this place is not a dull place because we will get so many knowledge and experience in different ways. And for the last, the third reason why we should visit museum, because museum will provide you a lot of beautiful spots to take pictures. We know that in this digital era, we have Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, where we want to share our best picture in that social media. By visiting museum, I do believe if your picture will be more colorful, beautiful, and aesthetic, because museum has a lot of backgrounds that will make your pictures more interesting too. And also, your social media will get a lot of attention from your followers because they will be interested with your photo. So, visiting museum is a good choice for everyone who want to make their social media become more interesting. In conclusion, visiting museum will is always a good choice for everyone, for us who want to refresh our mind. Because in the museum we can be more relaxed. Because the place is not really crowded. And at sometimes it can make our mind get a lot of inspiration because we learn so many things in there. Visiting museum is also the best choice for everyone who want to create good memories with their friends, but still in low budget. So I think that's all from my speech. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.